Hey guys, just wanted to say I'm still donating 50% of the profits of my channel to the United Cajun Navy. They do such amazing work, and it is such an honor to support them. It's all made possible by you, my viewers. We have an amazing story here for you today, and if you like it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe for more. I'm really hoping to get to 10K subscribers by the end of the year. Now on to the story. Am I the a-hole for accepting cake at my friend's birthday party? So this is a bit of a weird one. 41M, was at a friend's birthday party on the weekend just past. There were 9 of us at the party, including the birthday boy, which is surprisingly relevant. All fake names from here on out. Amy, 30-ish F, one of the guests, baked a cake for the birthday boy. After the relevant party traditions of singing the birthday song and the hip-hip harangue that happens after the birthday song here in Australia, I went back to talking to one of my friends when Amy came up to me and the other friend with 2 plates of cake and offered them to my friend and I. We both said yes, thanked her, and then she made a really odd face and walked away. My friend and I both said it was weird and went back to chatting. I ate some of the cake and it had desiccated coconut inside it, which I don't particularly like. So after a couple of bites, I ignored it and then chucked it out when the party ended about an hour or so later. About 45 minutes ago, Steven, 30-ish M, Amy's partner, sent me a series of angry texts. 8 a.m. on a Monday morning is really not the best time to receive angry texts, saying how Amy spent last night crying about how she didn't get to eat any of her cake and that I took a slice of it only to throw it away and deprive her of her own cake, and that she only cut 8 slices since she knows I don't like coconut. But I took her slice and threw it away to spite her. But I took her slice and threw it away to spite her. But I took her slice and threw it away to spite her. But I took her slice and threw it away to spite her. But I took her slice and threw it away to spite her. But I took her slice and threw it away to spite her. But I took her slice and threw it away to spite her. I replied, why did she even offer me any cake if she knew there was coconut inside? Steven said that she did it to be polite and not leave me out, and that I was an asshole for taking her slice and throwing it away. I forwarded the message to my other friends that were there, and most of them have left me on red so far, except one who responded with a thumbs down emoji, and another who hasn't seen it yet. As of this writing, the fact that no one's responding to me is making me worry that I might have been the asshole here. Some of OOP's comments. Top commenter, NTA. What a bizarre situation. You cut enough cake for everyone there, including yourself? And don't hand cake to people if you're relying on them turning it down so you can eat it yourself. You did the right thing by accepting it. It would have been more rude to decline. She seems weird as she's making this a much bigger issue than it is. OOP. I mean, she expected me to decline. So was there just no winning here? Commenter. Info. Did you know that it had coconut in it when she offered it to you? OOP. Nope. It was baked into the cake, and she didn't tell me. It just looked like a white chocolate cake with raspberries. To another commenter. Nope. Birthday song. Hip hip hooray. Conversation with my friend recommending me The Wheel of Time. He's rereading it. I've yet to start. Amy comes up with cake is my timeline. I have texted the others now to see if she announced it before distribution. Commenter. Wait. So, Steven, her partner, ate cake and didn't give her any? And then he messaged you about not liking the cake that was offered to you? Amy and Steven are perfect for each other, ha 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 ha. NTA. P.S. Coconut is delicious. You're wrong there. OOP. I like most coconut things except desiccated coconut. I really love coconut water and the flesh of young coconut. It's really refreshing. Desiccated coconut just tastes of dust and sadness. Commenter. Does she usually act like this? OOP. I don't know. I've only met her like 3 times. She was Steven's +1 to our friend's party. Commenter. How did she know you don't like coconut if you've only met her 3 times? OOP. I don't know. I assume Steven told her? Or maybe it came up in conversation at some point in one of the other events I met her at. I genuinely don't know her that well. Commenter. NTA for the cake thing. That is just weird and a bit over the top. Possibly an in forwarding the text to your friends though. My guess is that is why they are leaving you on red, not the cake. You have effectively asked your group of friends to pick sides in something that you could have just shrugged off. OOP. Fair. I accept that. I was just hit by a bunch of weird angry texts early Monday morning and wasn't sure what to do. Birthday boy. Birthday boy doesn't like cake. His wife made baklava instead and served that. Commenter. Why was the +1 baking the birthday cake? Especially if he doesn't like cake and already had baklava? Amy's weird. OOP. Because baklava is not a substitute for birthday cake, according her message to birthday boy's wife prior to the party. The situation's been resolved, but I can't post an update in the sub yet by sub rules. But it's on my profile. Update post. Next day, as before, all names are changed. The other guests, all in their 30s, are Dean, birthday boy; Eileen, Dean's wife; Drew, friend I was talking to when the cake was served; Anna, mutual friend; Matt, Anna's +1; Connor, mutual friend. So to the update. The reason I was left on read in most cases is because everyone else except Matt also received angry texts. Eileen sent the thumbs down emoji and clarified that it was because she was upset about what was said. Everyone's replied now, so I'm summarizing the event. I wasn't the only person to not like/finish her cake. Dean didn't eat any. Ate Eileen's baklava. Eileen didn't eat any. Allergic to raspberries. Drew threw his away. Doesn't like coconut. Anna ate a bit of hers and gave the rest to Matt. Connor didn't eat any. Doesn't like white chocolate. Also, Anna cut the cake in 12 and Amy ate a slice. Background: I mentored everyone in the group except Matt and Amy when they were in their late teens/early adulthood. They're apparently super protective of me, chronic injuries and poor mental health, and my opinion holds a lot of weight in the group, which I didn't realize. My standoffish attitude towards Amy in previous meetings left her feeling like an outsider still, whereas Matt and I get along well, and he's been accepted in the group more than she has. At our second meeting and the party, Amy was constantly interrupting me and changing the subject to try and get a rise out of me. WTF? But my boyfriend has ADHD, so I just assumed she had ADHD too. The texts to the others were her claiming I was manipulating people into disliking her, calling me a FGGT, and claiming I groomed a group of impressionable late teens/young adults, etc., which he sent using Steven's Facebook on his computer at home. Steven did not send the angry messages. Steven and I met for lunch, arranged via Discord. Amy asked him after the party why I threw my slice of cake away, and he told her then that I didn't like coconut. She didn't know prior. She then claimed that the reason everyone else didn't eat/finish her cake was because I was instigating a bullying campaign against her. Steven said that no one in the group was petty enough to do that. Dean called him at work asking him to explain the texts, and he had no clue what was happening. He has non-call notifications turned off. Steven's going to talk to Amy when he gets home tonight. I don't know if they're going to break up. That's their business. But she's no longer welcome at the group going forward. Some of OOP's comments. Commenter: I'm glad you have such a tight group of friends that are willing to stick up with you. I just came across your original post, and she is so weird. Just a jealous homophobe. I hope your friend gets a better girlfriend next time. I'm hoping you don't have to cut him off since he had no idea about any of this. OOP: thankfully not. He was mortified at all the screenshots from others, and the texts I got too. He paid for my lunch as well. Laughing face. Commenter: wow, I get being insecure and worrying that your partner's friends don't like you, but her behavior was wild. Did she think it wouldn't get back to Steven that those messages came from his phone? I honestly hope they break up, more because of how awful her accusations about you were than anything else. Accusing you of grooming children plus the homophobic slur, all because you didn't eat a piece of cake. That's a dangerous person. Big red flag. OOP: I don't think it's the cake as much as it is the lack of tacit approval, because she still felt like an outsider in the group despite being with Steven longer than Matt's been with Anna, and he got accepted pretty much straight away just because I openly get along with him. I didn't know until today that my opinion mattered this much to my friends. Ages/mentoring. In the post above I state they're all in their 30s, but we're all, except Matt, neurospicy folks. Thus the mentoring I did when they were teens. Commenter: please update us when she inevitably loses her ever-loving mind, because she will. OOP: I don't think there's gonna be much to update anyway. Either Steven breaks up with her, or they work something out, but her involvement with the group as a whole is pretty much done, I think, regardless of the outcome. To another commenter: yeah, has to be hard for him. I hope he's found a way to resolve his situation in the best way for him, Steven. But that's his story to tell, not mine. So I'll probably not update about that topic. Commenter: holy crocodile, as they probably don't say in Australia. That is some extreme stuff. I get that feeling/being left out is pretty painful, but this is next level. May I ask why you were standoffish towards her previously? Not blaming or anything, just curious. OOP: so me and most of my friends are neurodivergent. I'm sensitive to a lot of noise. That's why it's a small party, not a larger one. Amy is loud and talkative. It's just overwhelming. And I didn't have my loops with me when we first met. The second time onwards, she kept interrupting me and changing subjects while I talked. And I already deal with that with my ADHD partner, so I cope, but it doesn't lend itself well to ongoing conversation. And I can't do what I do with my partner, which is, I love you and I would like to finish my sentence please, when he's willing to listen, whereas she was doing it on purpose. Commenter. Now my tough question. Feel free to downvote and slash or block me. Could you feel enough empathy to approach her for a talk? I'm not defending her in any way, but I know some people will go far due to the pain of rejection, real or imagined. OOP. Nah, I'm not approaching her. If she wants to talk, she has to make the first move, especially after the homophobic slurs she slung in the text to the others. I'm probably willing to forgive and forget that if she makes the effort, but Dean, Eileen, Drew, and Anna are all bi as well, and I know they're also pissed off about that. Just because 3 of them are in outwardly heteronormative relationships doesn't mean they aren't part of the LGBTQ+ club. So she really overstepped. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe for more stories like this, and comment your thoughts down below.